This video I'll be showing you how to cut and sew an inner cap without a sewing machine. All you have to do is to get a lycra material, very straight, you understand, half trouser. That is all you need, which is 22 inches by 60. You know the length is 60 inches, so you have to cut out half of the 60 inches length, which is 30 inches for the length and 22 inches for the width. So you have to cut that out. Cut it to form a rectangle. You cut that out to form a rectangle. So let me take it again. You measure the length to be 30 inches for the length. The length is 30 inches. So, and for the width, you have to measure 22 inches. That is half of a trouser. At times, a trouser is 22 and a half. A trouser is 45 inches, but let's just say they give you 22 inches for the half trouser. So cut that out. After you have cut that out, you now fold that length, which is 30 inches. You fold it into two. That gives us 15 inches for the length. You open the length of 30 inches, you fold it into two. That is 15 inches. And you fold the width also into two to give us 11 inches. So remember, the length is 30 inches. You fold it into two. That gives us 15 inches. And then you fold it into two again. The width, you fold it into two. 22 inches, you fold it into two. That is 11 inches. If you don't get what I'm saying, just watch the video of how I do that for you to be able to get it very well. This is me checking to confirm the measurement I said. So in half trouser of a lycra material, you can get 2 inner cap. After that, take the circumference measurement of your head. That is, put your tape rule around your head to get your circumference. So mine is 20 inches. So I will input 10 inches. That is 20 inches divided by 2. Remember, the folding is in 2. So that is, you mark 20 inches and then you shape it. You curve it towards the edge of the length of the fabric. You curve it. You can see how I'm curving my hand. Just curve it towards the edge like that. Measure the circumference of your head. Divide it by 2. Input it in the width. Then you curve it towards the end of your fabric. Then you cut it out. You can see how I'm cutting it out. You cut it out. For instance, if your head circumference is 22 inches, you know that would be 11 inches. So you make use of the whole 11 inches. So the reason why I use 10 inches is because lycra material are stretchy, and you don't need much allowance when you want to sew it. So that is why I use the exact 10 inches, because the sewing allowance I will use is just half, and it will surely accommodate my head. So you don't need to add allowance at all to it. It is stretchy. It will accommodate your head. You don't need excess allowance when cutting it. Just watch the video carefully. So you have to get a needle and thread. I'm using a white thread here so that you can see what I'm doing. That is why, if you want to sew it for commercial purpose, you get a matching thread for your fabric. So I'm using a white thread here. You pass the needle into the thread. Now you know that double the thread, and you pass it into the needle. Then watch it carefully how I'm doing it. From the start, you put the needle in. You know we are sewing 4 like that. Put the needle in, pass it to the back, to the front, to the back, to the front. Just watch how I'm doing it carefully in this video. You surely get it. It is very simple to do. Just passing the needle from the front to the back. So you do it like that till you finish the whole cuff. Don't forget, you put the needle in, bring it out, put the needle in, bring it out. That's how you do it till you are done with the whole cuff. So just watch the video carefully. If you watch it, you will get what I'm saying. And in half trouser of lycra, you can get 2 inner cap. In half trouser of lycra, so you can get 2 inner cap. And don't mind the way I'm sanding. I have cold akata. That is why I'm sanding this way. Even if you have no sewing machine, this is something you can make and sell at the comfort of your house.
So just get lacquer material, matching thread and a needle, and you are good to go.
So you can see I'm done with the whole cuff. So you arrange the stitching so that the end, the mouth of the fabric, it aligns. Arrange it and you put in the needle, tack it very tightly. Make sure you tack it very, very tightly. So that's just it. Passing, you can tack it 2 or 3 times and voila, we are done. Our inner cap is ready. So you can make, and if you have a machine, you can just give it a straight sewing instead of doing this tacking with the needle. Just give it a straight sewing from the mouth of the cap till the cuff. Then after you are done sewing, you still need to do this. You still need to tack it to give it that bulge at the end. So that is it. We are done. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.